the world famous Dream Hustle Win podcast. Now, imagine if you knew Kendrick Lamar before he blew up, or imagine if you personally knew Cardi B before she blew up. Now, imagine if you went to school with Drake, aka Drizzy, before he became the biggest star in the world. Well, I want to say that the power of indie music is a force like no other in the world. Music possesses the power to heal, incite, inspire, and create global change. The Dream Hustle Win podcast is one of the most powerful broadcast platforms in the world of music millennials. Now, just a quick public announcement. We have the Dream Hustle Win podcast, right? It's the number one music smart university. In this particular university, we allow artists to connect with real music executives. So, when you get those emails that saying, hey, you got a record deal, come fly here and sign today. Or, if you send your music, and pay a certain amount of fee, then we can review it and then you can get a record deal. Well, if you have a lot of questions about things like that, we definitely have people that's on the team that can help you in regards to what is real, what is not. Also, your layout of where you want your music travel and journey to go. So you can definitely find us here on Dream Hustle Win podcast, dreamhustlewin.com. I'm sorry. And then you can schedule a free, did I say free 20-minute consultation with our music industry veterans. So, okay, enough with that. Now let's go back to the regular program here on General the Dream Hustle Win podcast. So I want to say that I want to introduce to you guys a great artist and entrepreneur, Gweedo Music. Okay, so welcome to the podcast. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. It's a beautiful day down here in Miami. It's
Oh my
cold as
goodness.
normal, but we working through it.
I know you're working through it. I was like, I gotta put my bags in on a flight and to just head down there because we've been hitting with so much snow. I gotta have a little bit of warm. So I know that you're having a ball. So
Yeah, it's really
I
cold.
know it is. Well, cold for you, cold for you. But I'll take a day in Miami any day. So I'm so glad that you were able to join the show with us today. So I want to get right into it. Now, you could pursue any career in the world. I mean, any career in the world. Why did you choose music?
Well, I'm actually an entrepreneur. How I fund all this stuff.
Now, when you stare in the mirror, right, and you're all by yourself, what do you really see in yourself as an artist or entrepreneur?
Oh, there I go.
There you go. Okay, so I was just rolling because I'm all into it. So I wanted to start off and say, I'll go back to it. Now, any career that you could choose in the world, any
Mhm.
career, right? So why did you choose music?
Music basically chose me.
Mhm,
A lot of people was accept that I was chosen, and I feel like I didn't want to make music.
mhm,
My family made me. You know, my brother William. He seen that I had a talent to write. I used to write poetry and short stories and creative stories and stuff like that. Very
mhm.
introspective, very vivid. And yeah, my brother was rapping at the time. I was doing that. He was like, "Yo, here's a notebook." He gave me a notebook similar to something like this. And he was
Wow,
like,
yes.
"You got this." And I'm like, "Hey, I don't know how to rap. I don't know how to do all that." He said, "Yeah, you do." And then he
Yeah.
left, and then I looked at that notebook, and I was like, "You know what? Let me see something. Let me try to do something." And from there, it grew into I'm just writing therapy, like love letters and things
Mhm.
about that nature, and it grew into something to what we see in today.
Yes. Well, that's amazing. So I wanted to know, like, when you stare in the mirror, right? And you're all by yourself, what do you really see in yourself as an artist and an entrepreneur?
When I look in the mirror, I see my soul. I see the passion. I see the person who um really wanted to make an impact and give the music industry what is missing. A lot of people missing real music, real
Right.
real energy, real people. Not these people trying to copy everybody else, copy a trend. I'm trying to really be who I am, you know,
Yeah.
and really give real stories, real accounts, true feelings, true vulnerability that makes me, I'm not trying to be a superstar. Like, oh, this person is perfect. I'm painting this perfect picture. No,
Right.
in my music is going to be a lot of, you know, lessons in it. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So that's
Not,
that's what I try to build
yeah,
off.
I can see that. I can see that. I was checking out your page and your music, and you can really can tell that you're a great storyteller. And it's relatable. So I just totally get that. So I wanted to know, like, when people have, because we were talking, I'm going into just looking at your page, and people can have a perception of you on social media, right?
Hmm.
But what do you see in yourself? What's separate from social media and Guido?
Social media, I don't really um, divulge into how I don't dig into how my personal. So personally, I'm a real laid back guy. You know, I'm laid
Mhm.
back. I love to laugh. I love to be surrounded by good, positive energy.
Yes.
Also intense. I can be intense. Like I can be intense. I ain't gonna lie.
Uh-huh.
You know, but you know, I'm a very strong spirit, and I'm a father of 5 kids. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I'm raising
Yeah.
kids. I'm doing business, and I'm doing music. So most people don't know I got a lot of children. That
Right.
I'm a single father, and I'm
Yeah.
doing that and doing music and being an entrepreneur, doing what I got to do. I own real estate. I do things like that. So I'm really tapped in and
Hmm.
network a lot, and they see me on the scene a lot. It don't look
Yeah.
like it don't look like I'm a dad of what I'm saying, and doing all this
Right.
real, real grown man type of things. So
Yes. Well,
that's what.
I definitely commend you on that, because I know that that's hard. And then just definitely being a man in society and a man of color. So it's a lot of challenges. I definitely commend you. And then to even have your music going the way that it is, it's like, I mean, that's a no brainer. So I definitely feel the energy. And then just definitely want to commend you on that. So I wanted to talk to you about, you spoke a little bit about your brother and how you got into the music. So how can you break down to the audience, like, how did your upbringing influence your music career?
Well, for first off, including my brother, he gave me my first notepad. But
Hmm.
my father, um, I took his name as a homage to him.
Hmm.
Um, he's no longer here with us, and it's part of giving him back something, a piece of legacy that he didn't get a chance to realize, and leave us. But he definitely left us his lightness, his energy, his mannerisms, his teachings,
Hmm.
his credibility. So I'm definitely tapping into that. And as far as my brother, man, he's been helping me build my my musical talent. Cause when I first started rapping, we challenged you. So he said, "Bro, don't cuss." We cuss every you know
Every other word.
word,
Right.
and you know that was part of challenging us to really
Hmm.
use that penmanship to our
Yes.
so you can hear it in some of my tracks that
Hmm.
I don't cuss, and
Yeah.
some tracks, other tracks, I know I gotta touch a different demographic because that's where I'm coming from. I'm coming
Right.
from hood, and I'm bringing my real life and I'm merging the hood culture, and I'm
Hmm.
telling different, my side of the story, my perception of what's going on out here.
Right. I love that, and that is huge in itself, and just to even being able to channel. what you went through and what you're going through to be able to, because when you listen to it, they can be, it's relatable, they can understand, and you're really touching your fans in a good way. So I really like that. So when you're making your music in the studio,
Mhm.
explain how it makes you feel, like the mood, what how do you get ready, like tell me all the good stuff.
Like I like to do, I got an in-home studio, right?
Right.
All the learning the music at home. When I go
Hmm.
to the real studio, that's where I'm feeling the music. So I'm different than a lot of people. Some people just go and go do it. My music is more, I'm emotion evoking. So
Hmm.
however I was feeling at that point in time is how the music gonna come across. You know,
Right.
if I was really energetic, you'll see it. If I
Hmm.
was really, introspective in really in my thoughts in my head and my and tapped into my emotions, you
Yeah.
really gonna see that in the music. You're gonna hear the pain, you're gonna hear the passion. And that's my niche. My niche is passion, my niche is energy. I'm trying to give this lifeless game some soul, you know what I'm
Some life.
saying? Because
Yes.
that's what we was raised on. We was raised on soul. We was raised on black having soul in the music. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I think that's missing, and that's something I want to bring
Hmm.
back. You know what I'm saying? You know, and
And I feel it. So, the music business, right, is all or nothing. So
mhm.
why do you bet on yourself so much?
Say it again.
I said the music business, right,
Mhm.
is all or nothing. So I wanted to know, why do you bet on yourself so much?
Um, yeah, it's you know, I went through a rite of passage. Coming up where I came up in a very diverse culture. I knew the best of the streets and corporate life. And seeing that on both scales, because my mom, um, like most people don't know this, and I don't really give you exclusive information. My mom was a police officer.
Right.
My father sold drugs.
Right.
So you ever read the book Rich Dad Poor Dad? It's like
Yes. I was
my
thinking
version of Rich Dad Poor Dad.
heard that. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Cause it's light and day. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
it's you on this end, people like, yo, your mama car. I had to fight a lot.
Right. Right.
I had to
Right.
fight
Right.
a lot. On the other side, I was like, oh yeah, you Guido Jr. You the next. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So
Right.
to watch him elevate and grow into from the streets and pivot towards becoming a productive person in the community leader, leading young men from the jail cell to real life, and actually have me, speak to some of those guys in juvie, you know
Hmm.
what I'm saying, and giving back to the community. That actually showed me a way to, okay, it's something else other than this, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
but early years it wasn't like that, and I
Hmm.
grew up in that, and I'm telling vivid stories about that,
Yeah.
especially about the culture.
Right. And I love that, because it really puts it in a different perspective, because a lot of people aren't in that unique situation. And then a lot of people look at it like, oh my gosh, like what he said is a taboo. But you look at it was, even the love that your mom had, is that she knew that your dad had to find his own way, and respect that, so it's commendable. And I really am looking forward to even hearing more of your music, because you really can give that unique perspective,
Yeah.
from both sides, and very diverse. So that's something where I can see it can be a superstar level. Now I can say that I can see it at a superstar level, but what do you feel? Do you feel that you have it where you can put yourself at that superstar level?
Those people who are considered superstars, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they really care. It's about expressing yourself. I want to
Mm-hmm.
express myself exactly how I envision it in my dreams, in my mind, and with my
Mm-hmm.
thoughts, and how I want to be a true artist and
Mm-hmm.
be true and pure to that part. I'm also a businessman. I know how it is. So I'm not
Right.
just neglect both. I'm combining both, and
Hmm.
it's an art in itself to combine the business and the music and the artistry and the passion and all this stuff. I learned growing up, coming up in Miami in these streets and learning corporate life and learning. That's why I'm able to give y'all Gweedo, because it's like a infusion of somebody who cool.
Yes.
Well, I dress well, you know what I'm saying, but I'm
Yeah.
also savvy and smart.
Right.
That's why they gave my dad that name, and when he was coming up, because
Yeah.
Guido is a mob, like the Italian mob boss, cool. They dress nice. They gangsters, but
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
businessmen. And
Right.
Guido brand is about business. It's also about being true to your craft and being
Crafting.
perfecting that craft. So that's what I'm bringing, and
Yes.
that's the energy I'm bringing. I'm really showing my children that you can go and do whatever you put your mind to, your energy to. It don't matter about
Yes.
old. I don't sing the best. I don't rap the best. You
Hmm.
know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But what I'm bringing is very unique and powerful
Yes.
that you can't deny me. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like no matter where I go, New York, I performed in New York. I performed in upstate Florida,
Hmm.
Jacksonville's, and Orlando's, Atlanta. I performed in Atlanta. People give me a standing ovation to the different type of music that I haven't even showed any of my users on Instagram that I can do. So
Right.
when the Ghetto Poetry Volume One is my
Hmm.
first debut album coming out in
Hmm.
February 10th on my
Hmm.
father's birthday.
Yeah.
God, so it's gonna be a complete homage to him. It's a complete body of work. I don't care who's listening to it. It's gonna be something on that album. You're gonna like, yo,
It,
this
right.
song, because it's that diverse. It's gonna be powerful. You know, I'm not
Yeah.
just having fun. I got songs I'm having fun, but it's got songs where I'm really digging into my life story, really
Hmm.
giving y'all true hip hop. Any true hip hop fan, you're gonna remember the time you heard ghetto poetry for the first time, and you listen to that one song that this got different.
Right.
That's what I'm bringing. That's why I feel like you know. That's why I'm really focused on the experience. I don't really
Hmm.
want the status and all that stuff. It'll come if it come. If not, I don't care. You
Right.
know.
No, that's how you have to be. People that are focused and know that it's all about the bigger picture of really affecting and telling your story, because you went through it and you went through it for a reason. And you're accepting the challenge and the responsibility to pass it on to the next person who, it may be new to them of what they're going through. So it's definitely relatable. And I'm so looking forward to hearing it, and then everybody else just learning the diversity, because you're very unique, in your own way, and then just to be focused that it's not about the status all the time, monetary. And like you said, it'll come, and you putting that message out there. So I really like that. So I want to make sure. Can you tell us your handle on all your music platforms? Can you spell that out so we can be able to, and the audience can be able to follow you on your music?
Yeah. So y'all can follow me on everything really. It's Guido Music. It's GWEEDO. On IG is underscore music.
Hmm.
Everything else is just straight GWEEDO music, and you'll be able to pull me up. There's not too many people with that name at all, so
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 we'll find you.
yeah, you just look for the hair. You'll find definitely.
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm really excited. I got some articles came out on LA Wire,
Hmm.
out in Los Angeles, that just dropped like a few days ago. I know I
Hmm.
got some stuff dropping, radio pushes. You guys are amazing.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
Tapping into a lot of information. Rock Nation has been teaching me some things,
Hmm.
showing me some things how to build the audience too. So I'm incorporating everything. I'm like a sponge.
Yeah.
I'm learning. You know, I done been, I we you know I had success in like business, like our LLCs we had.
Yeah.
put ads out there and seeing a lot of success from that. It's
Hmm.
different. It's a different type of consuming with music. So I'm learning. It's like the
Yeah.
brand type of industry. I'm just really trying to understand that. Me and my team. Shout out to Randy. Shout out to Dave Two Times, Freaky Feet, uh, Hit Squad. Shout out to everybody, man. Down here, really putting the team together and making this thing a reality. Because it's not just me. I'm
Right.
able to say I got a pretty good, pretty strong team out here
Yeah.
who really
You
helping
do.
put this product together, this brand together, and making the vision come to light. I just like to
Hmm.
tell every artist that number one thing is to network. You know, you can sit in the studio all day, you can record how many videos you want to record. But if you're not in the market that you're trying to reach, if you're not talking to DJs and all that stuff, it ain't gonna happen. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? I don't care how good you rap, how is how good you network and how good you can
Yes.
build a team. Because without my team, I wouldn't even be right here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People
Right.
referred me to people who referred me to get onto these type of platforms. I wouldn't have
Mhm.
found it myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got going on. So definitely,
It- that makes a lot of sense. And then it's like you realize that you can do a lot of things, but you definitely need that team and extra hands to execute the vision.
definitely.
So I totally get that and commend you on that. So I wanted to know, right? Because you kept talking about the different tracks that you have.
Uh-huh.
What's that one track that you want everybody to vibe out to when they listen to your music?
It's not even out yet though. So
Ooh.
when y'all ghetto poetry drop in another week and a half, uh,
Yeah.
my the song that I wrote it a long time ago, and I actually like brought it back to the project because I
Mhm.
was like, you know what? Nah, I wanna I wanna bring this to the masses. It's called Soul. Oh,
Mhm.
I'm sorry. It's called Free, and it's about me being. I'm writing a piece. The art piece is about me freeing myself from my fears of being, my fears, like I told you, the this side, my mom doing, police, and my dad this, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
out in the streets. It, music freed me from the identity crisis I was experiencing, trying to be cool with my homeboys and try to be down, showing them I'm loyal, versus, all right, am I going to go to college? Do I
Right.
want to sell drugs? Or do I want to, build a business? Like, do I want to, get a 9 to 5? Or do I, you know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
as a young black man coming up in this jungle, this what we call the Carrot City Zoo. I'm from Carrot City, where Rick
Mhm.
Ross was from. You know what I'm saying? He grew
Yeah.
down the street from us. You know what I'm saying? His family know my family. So,
Mhm.
but it's coming up in this zoo is wild. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they banging colors like in Cali or something, or they in this clique. It's just everybody crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
So you never know
You
down here.
never know. Right. Right.
Really, you really gotta be in tune with your surroundings and in tune with who you are, and
Mhm.
really be able to stand on that and live your life accordingly and
Mhm.
take what comes with that. You know what I'm saying? Because these guys rap about the streets all day, but that ain't nothing. I was taught never to glorify that, and everything I'm saying right now is in
Mhm.
the song. So
Right.
that's why I love the song so much. It embodies my life story in
Yes.
a very very unorthodox song. You
Mhm.
know, you're not gonna hear no 808s in that one. That I'm
Okay.
y'all a clue. 808s and no
No
drum.
808s. Okay.
It's a musical score. Is very It took me a long time to put that together, and you will see
Mhm.
why. Um, but it's probably my favorite piece.
Peace
It
in
really
it.
tells my story. Well, music freed me. It saved my life. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? It really
Mhm.
saved my life. And I want to give back to hip hop, give back to the culture for giving us the opportunity to rise ourselves out of the mud, out of the
Out of it.
gutter, out of
Yeah.
the the hardships, the shit crazy out here. It's hard out here.
Yeah.
And it gives you something to escape. And that's what
Mhm.
that song was about. If y'all are really tapping in to anything I do, listening to soul. I mean, I'm sorry, listen to Free, because it really freed me from the streets. It freed me from everything that could have
Everything.
destroyed me.
Yeah. So I wanted to know, right? So COVID-19, it
Yeah.
has changed everything and created a new norm. How have you adjusted your business and your career in this new environment?
Well, we definitely went that's when we had to go to the marketing online and learning how to run ads, writing copies, da da da, A B
Mhm.
testing, things of that nature. That's when I really started to see our businesses thrive off of things and using virtual means to solve problems that we could have solved with physical means. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As far as music wise, that's really around the time I really started taking music serious,
Hmm.
which was crazy. I don't know what it was about, but that's when I really, like, before COVID hit, I really just started doing shows and, like, open mics and stuff.
Yeah.
Then COVID hit, and this is one spot in Miami called the Hippie Haven that was open during COVID. It was like a hole in the wall,
Right.
like a garage they converted to a safe haven for
Okay.
artists to still be creative. And we did that during
Wow.
COVID,
Yeah.
and I sharpened. That's why I sharpened my pen at some more. It was some dope talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, Shout out to uh uh what's this guy name? Oh my God, Love Trap Love. Ah man, I can't think of his name. But the guy is a dope guy, man.
He's
He really
real.
opened the door for me to be able to grow as an artist. And I was gonna give up, man. And that
Hmm.
really, it was the music. The music
Yeah.
kept everything, kept all us in happy spirits, doing what was going on. You know what I'm saying? I lost a lot of family members to this stuff, so
Yeah.
it was hard.
It was
Definitely.
hard, and it's a lot of changes, and that's what I make sure to let people know that music is still a medicine in itself.
Yeah.
It's definitely a vibe and to the soul. So I'm 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 right there with you in regards to having to make that change and that adjustment, but
Oh, I think I
really
lost you.
it allowed you to really fall in love with music again and your craft one more time. So I'm really feeling you on that, and that's dope that to have a safe haven there in Miami. So just having a safe haven in Miami, that's incredible in itself, you
Yeah, it
know.
was Hippie Haven. It was
Okay.
right over here, man. I had just bought a condo over here. I can't tell y'all where, but in Miami, and right near it was a hole in the wall. I don't know how I found it, but
Let's just like you said, it music it found you.
yeah, definitely. It.
Yeah.
No, I believe in the higher power. I believe in universal energy. I'm
Yeah.
actually native, indigenous to this land.
Hmm.
We don't like to say Indian because we're not from India. we are
Correct. So am I.
from what they call Turtle Island. You know what I'm saying? I don't want
Right.
to say much on this thing about that because I don't.
Yeah.
But definitely, we tapped into a different type of energy source.
Yes. So, what did you like the most about Dream Hustle Win podcast today?
Well, I always love when like-minded people get together, and always you always see the benefits of everybody on the same vibrational energy,
Hmm.
everybody on the same type of win. Let's win. Let's do it
Hmm.
together. A lot of people follow me, don't even know me really. I ain't really say too much,
Yeah.
but we definitely tapped in, and it's something I've been looking for. You know, to find that platform where you can really get together with people who might know a lot more than you, and definitely know a lot.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
More connected. It's about networking, and
Hmm.
I built every business I ever built was off of networking. I
Hmm.
closed a $500,000 deal just because I went to an event and met some people who was like, "Yo, because you the only black guy here. I want to do business with you. You know, you never
Right.
know. It's some
Right. You
it's
never.
simple
Yeah.
stuff.
You
I
right.
got a guy. I bought him. This is what I did. This free game for all artists. Please take your notepads out. So I went to this event. I couldn't afford at the time to get on the ticket. It was very expensive to perform at this event. What I
Mm-hmm.
did, I bought a regular general ticket. I went to the DJ and I said, "What you drinking?" Got him a drink. Came back and I had $100. And I'm like, "Yo, I give you $100 if you listen to my song on your like." I put the phone to his ear. I'm like, "If you like this song, I if you don't like this song, I'm gonna give you $100." He was like, "What?" It threw him off. He's like, "What? What are you talking about?" He like
Right.
kind of turned his music down so he could hear, and he
Yeah.
liked the song, so
Yeah.
he spun the record there like more times than the people who was actually performing. And from there, I got different opportunities up until where that led to me meeting Rock Nation and all these people because that same DJ has been
Hmm.
telling everybody, like, "Yo, he's the dopest artist in the city."
Right.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And he's well connected. I didn't know who the hell he was until you
Right.
know. So it's
Never
just
know. You
you
never
never
know.
know. I met DJ Ups. I didn't know who DJ Ups was. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I gave him my songs and stuff. And he like, "Yo, do you know?" I'm like, "Yo, I don't really know who you are, but you look important."
So tell me what you think.
Yeah. I was really trying to get the DJ Envy, but I was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, you next to him. Yo, let's
Let's
connect."
get it.
Then
Right.
I looked at his Instagram. I'm like, "Oh damn, DJ Ups."
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's free game. Bye. It's
Yep.
$7, man. Get you a $7 drink. Meet the
Hmm.
DJ. I do that everywhere. That's how I get a lot of DJs to spin my records. You know,
Hmm.
a lot of times you don't have all the money because you go on.
Right.
I do a show every day. I was doing a show Monday through Sunday,
Hmm.
every day,
Hmm.
and every DJ I was meeting, buying them drinks. If I couldn't do nothing else, buying
Right.
drinks. I can't look. I can't pay to get you a record on. If you like it, I'll buy you another drink. I sometimes I don't have the money. I'm telling them I'm gonna give them if they don't like my music,
Right.
but they like it, so they forget about the
You
hundred
never
dollars.
it. Exactly. 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 And
It's free
that's
game.
a good approach. And then you still betting on yourself where you're not um second guessing and you really confident in your music and networking at the same time. So
Yeah,
that's definitely awesome. So
that-
I
it-
wanted to I wanted to say that that is something where, like you said, you got to step outside of your box, and that is true in order to get what you really want and get it and accomplish it. So you can't do it by yourself. So
yeah.
I wanted to make sure. Can you tell us your handle one more time
hmm
before we leave, so that the audience can be able to follow you on Instagram and then also follow you on all the music platforms?
Yeah. So on Instagram is GWEEDO_music, and all other streaming platforms it's just Gweedo Music. Just GWEEDO music.
Hmm.
So you all follow me, stream. I got my first single out, Welfare, out now. It's been
Hmm.
out for like 7 days. We had like 4,000, 5,000 views already. So we're trying to run
Good.
that. We keep at this pace, we'll probably hit 100K in another 30 days at this rate. So we want to
Right.
keep that going. Y'all go stream that. That song is about my my viewpoint of this clout chasing thing.
Hmm.
Everybody want to chase fame and chase clout. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you end up dead or in jail, or looking like a fool out here. And
The
you
clown.
should.
Big-
So that's
yes.
my version of how my take on that.
Take on it. Well, I want everybody to make sure that you follow Guido on all platforms, not tomorrow, not later on, but I want you to do it right now. And definitely make sure that you follow me, your girl Kareesh Forreal, at KAREESHFORREAL on all platforms, and I will follow you back. Make sure that you connect with Guido on all platforms again, and definitely on all social media sites like IG, so we can be able to support this superstar in the making, and just continue to support and take in the lessons and the stories that he's telling through his music. So I want you to make sure that you connect with me again. It's Kareesh for real. That's KAREESHFORREAL. And I will follow back. Download the official Radio Pushers app and get connected. I want you to follow on IG Radio Pushers TV. And this Zoom podcast, it will re-air again on Results No Hype Magazine YouTube channel. So make sure you follow RNH Magazine on YouTube. Gweedo, and you make sure that you stay connected. Remember to dream, hustle, and win, and bet on yourself. But most of all, stay focused and continue to trust the process. I'm your girl, Kareesh for real, signing out with Gweedo, and we're here to win. And you definitely going to see us again. Shout out to you. And I'm definitely going to check you out. We're going to tap in Miami. And this is your girl, Kareesh for real. Make sure you also follow us on Miami The Blaze, 88.7 XM Radio, powered by iHeartRadio. I'm your girl, Kareesh for real, signing out. Talk to you soon, Guido.
All right, man. Shout out to Love SK on welfare. I forgot to say that.
There you go. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.